A lot of people will try to put their fears on you. You can't do that. No, you can't do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they just projecting. They're putting things that they don't believe that they can do on you. And you may possibly do it. Like my uncle. Like, I don't think he meant not. And I know I'm killing him. I'm saying him so many times. I know he's going to be at Christmas. Like, why do you keep bringing this up? You know, my uncle, he was telling me, like, I'm never going to. My uncle said I'd never sell 1 million records.
YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy, Richie, typing back in, and fuck it, we back with another one, man. Today, I'm going to be talking about why, as a man, sometimes you have to create your own route. And as you see in the clip, Jay-Z was telling us about how his uncle, I guess when he was in his younger stage, was saying how he will never sell 1 million records. And his uncle, and he began to say how he didn't think his uncle meant anything by it, but his uncle was just like, because I've never seen anybody do it, I know for a fact you can't do it. And whenever, if any of you guys out there have ever started your own business or you got some type of endeavor you're in, you gotta notice your family and your friends are gonna be the ones to, like, never really support you that much. Like, you might have a couple friends and things like that who really support you, but they're how can I word this? Like, they're gonna support you because they know you, but like, they're not gonna support you like the guy in a whole different city and state is gonna support you. And that's because people, like, your people who grew up with you, they see you as this person. So when you're ever making music or something, they just see you as that person. Like, they can't picture you as, you know, the person you're trying to be. Like, they're just gonna see you as that person. So like, they might tell you, yeah, I listen to your music, but like, the person in a different city is gonna be like, man, I love this song. But your friends is gonna be like, yeah, it's cool. So you gotta, you know, block that kind of stuff out. So in other words, like, his uncle couldn't see him as one of the biggest top selling artists in the world because he just known him as Sean Carter. He didn't see him as Jay-Z. So you just gotta be mindful of the people you're around, because you can't let that deter you, because a lot of people will try and project, like he said, their fears on you and tell you, man, you can't do that. And you gotta understand, like, in life, people will tell you, and like many people tell you what you can't do and give you every reason why you can't do something, just because they don't understand and they can't visualize how you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't see how you can make $1 million because they never done it. They don't know anybody who has. So for you to come up and be like, I can do this, they don't think that you have the capabilities to do that. So sometimes you just have to visualize it for yourself, and you got to go get it. Like, if your parents or something, like, it's hard because you know, some parents are really supportive, like my parents, or you might have the parents who think, man, you need to get a job, you need to work, and then you need to save. And somebody has to be the one to break that cycle and say, man, I can do something different. You know what I'm saying? So you can't let, if it's your parents or your friends or your siblings or your cousins or your aunts and uncles, you have to fucking forge your own path, is what I'm saying. And another thing, like, when you're like out here doing what you do, bro, trial and error is the best life lesson you can learn. Trial and error, like, there's so many things. Like, I know they say, like, when Thomas Edison or whatever fuck was doing the light bulb, he fucking got that shit wrong like over 100,000 times, but he didn't say, damn, there's no way to create the light bulb. He just said, this is the wrong way to do it, until he found the right way. So there's a million wrong ways, but there's one right way. And you just have to figure out the right way to do what you're trying to do. And like I said, you know, just because something didn't work out that first time doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It just means that's the wrong way to do it, because that way that you did it wrong might be somebody else's right way. So like, even like me, I do music and people are telling me, man, this is what you need to do. You need to do this, you need to do that. You need to be more gimmicky, you need to be more funny. So what I said was, that's not me. That's not who I am. I'm going to do it my way, but I'm still going to be true to myself. And I feel like, you know, YouTube is a platform where I can express myself and, you know, gain, you know, people, like-minded people like me who also enjoy my music, also enjoy the gym, also enjoy what I'm doing. So there's just different ways to work. Every way doesn't work for everybody. So you can't do what everybody else does. You have to find what's true to you and do it that way, and not listen to what everybody else is telling you to do. You have to find your path, your niche, your why, your want to. And also, like, not, you know, like I said, not everyone's process is the same. Life is like, you're like a tree. And you know, every branch on a tree has branches. Like they all got one goal. Everything on the tree has one goal, which is to grow. But not every branch is growing in the same direction, the same length. So like you have to look at it, your process like a tree. Like that process, that branch might have grew for somebody else a different way, but for you, your branch might grow downwards. Your branch might grow sideways. Your branch might grow up. Your branch might go up, then come down, then go back up. So you can't compare how you're doing your things to how other people are doing what they're doing. And that goes for anything, like for business. Your business might not take off for fucking 5 years, but in them 6th and 7th year, you grew past every other business. Or your business might have started off fast, but it slowed down. So anything with music, like you might have had a hit career, but it could have went down. So you always want to just, you know, stick to what you do and find new ways. Like there's different ways to skin a cat. Like figure out what's best for you, and if it doesn't work, find a new way. Keep trying new things till you find out the way that works for you. And you know, I say that now because you guys are with me on my Richie Milano Fitness page. You guys are with me on my Richie Milano Music page. You guys are with me through all the growth. So I'm practicing literally what I preach because I'm doing something and I found out that way wasn't effective. So I'm trying something else, just like I'm doing with clothes, just like I'm doing with the music, just like I'm doing with the gym. I failed my bench. I'm doing something different every time. You know, Tyler's bench went up, mine stayed the same. Corey's bench went up, mine stayed the same. Next week I'm switching it up. I'm gonna find what works for me, and I'm not gonna just jump ship and say I'm done with the gym. I'm not gonna quit. You know, I'm just gonna use that as another challenge and a stepping stone. But you guys, that's my message for today, man. Like, comment, subscribe. I really appreciate you guys tapping on me. A lot of things on the way. Oh, Gary coming out soon. Y'all make sure y'all go get that. I'm out.